Hi everyone, it's Avalon Intuitive. Welcome to a new pick a card. Today's topic is pick a door. What door is opening for you? So if you've clicked on this video, it means that a door must be opening in your life. The universe must be opening a door or opening the gates to something for you. So we're going to look at what this door is that is opening and maybe any advice for you. So that is the topic. Before we get into it, if you would like to book a private reading with me, you can find my booking page linked below in the comment section and description box. Feel free to give this a thumbs up if you enjoy it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and remember to hit the notification bell when you subscribe so you get notified every time I upload a new video. Let's get into it though. There are 4 groups to choose from as always. This is group 1, group 2, group 3, and group 4. So those are the groups. Take as much time as you need to choose. You can pause the video here if you need more time. If you chose group 1, I will start with you. If you chose any of the others, just go down to the timestamps in the description box and click on the time that corresponds to your group. Hi group 1, if you chose the first deck, let's get into your reading and see what door the universe is opening for you, or what gates the universe is opening for you, what opportunities are coming your way. For pile 1, please, can we have 5 cards from this deck? What door is opening for our pile 1 people? We have the Page of Pentacles, the 2 of Pentacles, Death card, the Ace of Pentacles, and the 4 of Cups. I feel like the universe is going to let you see like there's some sort of intimacy here. It almost feels like the opportunity that's coming your way, or the door that's opening, is the opportunity to observe something or someone very closely, to understand how something works. Like the universe is going to give you the opportunity to see very closely into something and to get really close to something, to understand how it works, so that you then know what to do and how to move forward. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if you're going to be given the opportunity to shadow somebody, to observe somebody and how they do what they do. The universe is opening the door of insight for you. Like getting the chance to see the mechanism of something, so that you then have the knowledge and the power to create what you want to create, or just to know how to move forward. Let's pull some oracle cards. Can we have 1 card from this deck, please? What door is opening, please, for pile 1? So if any of you have felt like you have lacked knowledge or lacked understanding of something, or even lacked resources, the universe is trying to turn that around for you, so that you feel like you have the knowledge, you have the insights, you have the resources, and so that you can see the way. We have choose you first, but it came out, oh no, sorry, the deck was upside down, so that's why it came out in reverse. Can we have 1 card from this deck, please? What door is opening, please, for our pile 1 people? Like, it feels like you're going to be let in on a secret or something. And I'm just seeing you coming out of the other side of feeling like you don't know something, to feeling like you know something, you understand something, And I feel like a sense of relief is going to come from this, and a sense of openness. And I don't know if some of you have had the feeling that you've been missing out on something, or that you have been on the outside of something. The universe is trying to open the door for you to feel like you're in the know, and like you are in with the in crowd, and like you can finally feel like I wasn't actually missing anything. I actually wasn't missing any information or missing out on anything. Like the universe is trying to help you to feel like you were never that different from other people to begin with. What door is opening for our pile 1 people, please? This one? Oh no, that's too many. Can we have 1 card from this deck, please? We have Melody. Okay, 1 came out. Love. You're also, the universe is also opening the door of compassion for you. So I don't know if some people have made you feel like when you have alerted people to a problem, whether it be something that's bothering you or an ailment, I don't know if you feel like you've been met with a lack of tolerance. So the universe is opening the door of compassion for you to be met with compassion when it comes to your problems, to things that trouble you, instead of being met with intolerance or people making you feel like you're just being too dramatic. The universe is opening the way for you to be met with compassion and tolerance, and quite literally love. I do feel that the universe is also opening the door of romantic love for you. After a time of maybe being alone, you're going to experience companionship. If any of you have felt like you've been going through something alone, solo, the universe is trying to change that, to open the door, as I said, for companionship, but specifically companionship with things that trouble you, like no longer feeling alone with the things that trouble you, with the Melody card here. Some of you may even hear people say the words like, "you were right." I don't know if some of you have tried to point out a problem or point out that something is a certain way only to be met with disbelief. You may have people turn around and say you were actually right, like you weren't just overreacting, or yeah, you were actually correct. Okay, so those are the doors, or the door that is opening for you, pile 1. I think I will end the reading here. I hope you found this helpful and interesting. If you would like to book a private reading with me so I can look into this or maybe something else, you can find my booking page linked below in the comment section and description box. Feel free to give this a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And remember to hit the notification bell when you subscribe so you get notified every time I upload a new video. I will say goodbye to you here though, pile 1. Take care and hope to see you in the next video. Bye. Hi, pile 2. If you chose the second deck, let's get into your reading and see what door the universe is opening for you in your life. For pile 2, please, can we have 5 cards from this deck? This one wants to come out. We have the Empress, What door is opening for our pile 2 people, please? This one wants to come out. The Empress, the Nine of Pentacles. I'm hearing ownership. The Star, like many of you are going to have the door of ownership be opened for you, and even getting the rights to something, or having your rights being acknowledged and honored and met. We have the Tower. Can we have one more card for pile 2, please? What door is opening for our pile 2 people? This one wants to come out. The Page of Pentacles, the Empress, the Nine of Pentacles, the Star, the Tower, and the Page of Pentacles. There's also a new... I feel like the universe is opening up for you a new stream of income. There's like success and abundance with something creative, with something that you are talented at. But I feel like the message is that you have to be courageous, you have to be brave. Like, I feel like this is a door that can potentially open if you take the logical steps towards making it happen. There's a new path, could be a new career path, could be a new stream of income that wants to open up for you, that is there waiting for you to make the move towards making it happen. So something quite life-changing is sort of waiting in the wings for you to initiate momentum towards it happening. Let's pull your oracle cards. So you've got everything you need for something like this to succeed. You've got the creative idea, you've got the business acumen and the intelligence, and you've got the talent. And I feel the dream. All that may be lacking is the courage and the practical steps towards carving something like this out. What door is opening for our pile 2 people, please? Can we have one card from this deck? So there's a new career path or new stream of income. That is the door that's opening for you, wanting to open for you, waiting for you to make your move. Maybe, I feel like some of you may be waiting for the timing to be right, which is fine. Checking your social media. Sweetheart. You've also matured hugely in the last year. You have developed and moved past something. So I feel like the door of growth is also opening for you, personal growth and development, and moving past something. Like, I'm hearing you say, I'm way beyond that. I've grown out of that. I've grown beyond that. I don't know if some of you used to focus on or fixate on things that used to sort of consume you before. I feel like the door of outgrowing that is opening for you and being liberated from that. I don't know if some of you were very affected by what you saw on social media or have been. And maybe you felt like this consumed you, made you anxious, made you feel just not good. you've moved beyond that. Like you may not care about it anymore. You may be walking through the door of no longer caring about that sort of stuff anymore, not being affected by it. That's also the door that's opening for you. This one wants to come out. We have voice. And the door of self-expression is also opening, but we have the vulnerable card on the bottom of the deck here, which again, and this is coming up underneath the tower, you have to be brave. There's something that wants to come out of you, a new path, something creative that you're meant to be expressing. You're meant to be a leader, not a follower. So I'm not sure if up until this point, some of you have quite literally followed people on social media, or followed stuff that you see in the media generally or online. And maybe some of you, it made you feel not very good. I'm hearing just that you're walking through the door of growing past this. I don't care about that anymore. I'm not affected by it anymore. And I'm taking the lead in my own life, and I am becoming a leader. So the door of leadership and personal expression is also opening for you. Let's pull some cards to get the advice for you. What is the advice, please, for our pile 2 people? We have the 7 of Wands. The 4 of Cups. Don't give in to temptation. Don't give into the temptation to look at what other people are doing, or to look too closely at what other people are doing. Focus on yourself and don't compete with anyone but yourself. And don't give in to the temptation to go back or to fall back into old patterns. It's important that you move forward and set new patterns and new cycles. I'm hearing that you're going through a process of adjustment, so you may be adjusting to a new way of being. We have the 3 of Swords. Like, if there are things that don't feel good to you, don't give them your time and energy. Don't be tempted to look at things that ultimately don't make you feel good, or listen to things that don't make you feel good. Because I feel like this affects your self-confidence. What you consume affects your self-confidence, and I feel like that may be a major reason behind why you haven't had the courage yet to initiate something, or to pursue a certain path, or pursue a certain venture. We have the 6 of Cups. Like, it's coming through very simply to do things and focus on things and people that make you feel good, emotionally good. And I'm also getting, do something casually. Like, if there's a venture that you want to pursue or a path that you want to pursue, I just heard very clearly, do it casually, like nonchalantly. Magician. And don't give away your best attributes or your best tricks straight away. Don't reveal everything straight away is also the advice. Like, yeah, don't show your greatest talents or your greatest tricks straight away. Like, drip it, sort of. Let it out little by little. This gives you the chance to adjust and to test the waters, but it also means that you will have more surprises under your belt, sort of. Okay, I feel like that's all the messages I'm getting from this spread, so I think I will end the reading here. I hope you found this helpful and interesting. If you would like to book a private reading with me so I can look into this or maybe something else, you can find my booking page linked below in the comment section and description box. Feel free to give this a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And remember to hit the notification bell when you subscribe so you get notified every time I upload a new video. I will say goodbye to you here though, Pile 2. Take care and hope to see you in the next video. Bye. Hi, Pile 3. If you chose the third deck, let's get into your reading and see what door is opening for you. What door or opportunity is the universe opening for you? For Pile 3, please, can we have 5 cards from this deck? What door is opening? This one wants to come out. We have Temperance. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Whoa, okay, hold on. Can we have 3 more cards, please? Any of you who have had trouble with your moods, like mood swings, I'm feeling like your moods are going to become a lot more balanced or a lot more positive. Can we have 2 more cards, please? What opportunity or what door is opening for Pile 3, please? Can we have 2 more cards? Thank you. Both came out in reverse. We have the 6 of Swords in reverse. And we have the 4 of Pentacles also in reverse. Temperance, the Wheel of Fortune, the 9 of Swords, 6 of Swords in reverse, and the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. It almost feels like going back to your past. The door that's opening has something to do with revisiting your past and gaining perspective. It's almost like a time warp, like going back in time. This is what it feels like. The universe is also opening the door of self-awareness for you. Like the universe is about to make something abundantly clear for you about yourself, about why you are the way you are, or why things have been the way they have been. And specifically why some things have been missing from your life. And I feel like what the universe is going to help you to understand is that one of the reasons you have been the way you have been, or your life has been the way it has been because maybe there's been a lack of support for you, or something just that was lacking in your life. Can be sense of security or control, or a sense of a future. I feel like the universe is opening also the door for you. It's like interesting, this is talking about the past and the future. Like the universe is opening the door to your past. It's going to be giving you huge, like I wouldn't be surprised if some of you start having flashbacks or really vividly remembering things from your childhood or your past in order to release things, and in order to understand why your life has been the way it is and why you have been the way it is. But the universe is also opening the door of a sense of a future. I don't know if some of you felt like you haven't had a future, haven't had hope for the future. The door is open, the universe is opening the door of like a limitless future for you, a blank canvas, the opportunity for you to create any kind of future you can envisage, sorry. Let's pull your oracle cards. So there's a healing here and a new beginning. Can we have one card from this deck, please? We have Soul Journey. What door is opening for our pile 3 people, please? Thank you. Sorrow. Come out underneath the 9 of Swords. Brave. You're also going to become a lot stronger. And we have Whole on the bottom of the card, Healing. The universe, the door that's opening is that the universe is about to reveal to you just how strong you are. Maybe some of you, if you have struggled with your moods or struggled because of things that have happened in your life with the 9 of Swords here, maybe some of you have thought that you were sort of broken or weak or something like this, fragile. Maybe this was a self-concept you had of yourself, that you were fragile, but actually you're really strong. And the universe is going to start bringing to you experiences that strengthen you rather than experiences that you feel weaken you. I don't know if you feel like you've had experiences that have been difficult or painful with the 9 of Swords here that you feel have weakened you. The door that's opening is expansion and growth through positive experiences. Like the universe is going to start bringing you experiences that are positive, that then strengthen you and allow you to heal by having experiences where the outcome is positive and where things go your way and where you get what you want, and having experiences that uplift you and reassure you and build your confidence as well. Build your confidence in yourself, build your confidence in the universe, your faith in the universe and in yourself. Let's bring through some advice for you for pile 3, please. Are there any other messages that would like to come through for pile 3 or any advice? We have the 6 of Swords. So the 6 of Swords came through here in reverse. Many of you are going to have experiences where people will keep their word and actually follow through with what they say they're going to do. I wouldn't be surprised. It looks like some of you may have had experiences where people didn't keep their word, or where what you were told was going to happen didn't happen that way. So many of you, the door that's opening is you're going to have like a burst of experiences where you experience people keeping their word, or where things play out the way you expect them to play out. The Knight of Wands. What other messages would like to come through for our pile 3 people, please? Can we have the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Swords, okay. The 2 of Wands. Can we have one more card, please? This is interesting. The advice has something to do with passing things on. This can be sharing things with people. If there are things that you come to understand or things that you come to know, this can be to relay that information to whoever you feel should know that information or should have that information. It's almost like I want to say let someone know or let people know in advance. If there's something, you may not know this yet, but it looks like in the nearest future, there's something you're going to decide that you want to do. And the advice is to communicate this to whoever it be relevant to know that information, so that they don't get like a shock, or it looks like there's something you may decide that you want to do quite quickly or all of a sudden. And the message is just like, if you know that there's anyone who would like to know that you're going to do this in advance, like before you do it, tell them so that they don't get too much of a shock or a surprise. Because it looks like there may be something almost impulsive that you want to do. So I'm not sure if there's somebody who is with you in your life, someone who is by your side. It's sort of like, make sure you communicate with this person or communicate with people generally about what you're planning to do. And the advice can also, and again, I feel like some of you might not know what this is yet, because I feel like you haven't realized this thing you want to do just yet, but the advice is to plan something out. Don't take action or do something without first mapping it out or planning it out. Try not to be too impulsive. And also with the Knight of Swords here, I also get the message that the advice is to speak something into existence. Like for you, affirmations and the things you say may be particularly effective for you in manifesting. So one way that you can manifest your dreams into a reality with the Knight of Pentacles here is to speak them into existence. So for you, affirmations and speaking, the words that you use may be particularly effective for some reason. Maybe you are of the air element. That's another piece of advice for you. Okay, I feel like that's all the messages I'm getting from this spread, so I think I will end the reading here. I hope you found this helpful and interesting. If you would like to book a private reading with me so I can look into this or maybe something else, you can find my booking page linked below in the comment section and description box. Feel free to give this a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And remember to hit the notification bell when you subscribe so you get notified every time I upload a new video. I will say goodbye to you here though, Pile 3. Take care and hope to see you in the next video. Bye. Hi Pile 4, if you chose the 4th deck, let's get into your reading and see what door the universe is opening for you. So you chose an oracle deck, so we will start with your oracle cards. For Pile 4, please, can we have one card from this deck? We have Unity, lovely. For Pile 4, please, what door is opening for Pile 4? Can we have one card from this deck? Feel like you've climbed a mountain. Unity, meditate. Like you've achieved a lot. You've been through the hardest part of something, or you've done the majority of the work towards something. We have one card from this deck, please. What door is opening for Pile 4, please? Can we have one card from this deck? Thank you. Room. Okay, let's pull tarot cards for Pile 4, please. What door is opening for Pile 4, please? Some of you are developing new abilities. I feel like some of you may have been working on developing a skill, or like working on something. Many of you, the door that's opening is that you're getting to a higher level with something, and some of you are going to notice that new abilities or gifts are emerging. New facets of your being that you didn't even know existed before. We have the King of Wands. What door is opening for pile 4, please? The Devil. The Magician. Can we have 2 more cards, please? What door is opening for our pile 4 people? The Knight of Swords. Like, I feel like the people in this group are very spiritual, and I feel like some of you have been trying to achieve a higher level of consciousness, and the door that's opening is that higher level of consciousness. Many of you are transcending the material world or the physical world, and you're becoming much more like psychic. Some of you may even be developing claircognizance, or developing one of the 4 clairs. The King of Swords. Knight of Wands, the Devil, the Magician, the Knight of Swords, and the King of Swords. Yeah, you're becoming like masters of something. You're mastering yourselves as well. You're also not only are you transcending the physical world, but you're also mastering it. Like, the door that's opening for you is having complete control over what happens in your life. Like complete control over yourself, over your emotions, over your mind, over the material world. I don't know, with the King of Wands here, it looks like back in time, in the past, a previous version of you, before you started this practice or before you started working on yourself, you may have been more emotional or more reactive, and you may not have understood that your thoughts create your reality, or you may not have been able to make sense of why your reality was the way it was. But I feel like the door that's opening for you is being able to make sense of why your reality is what it is, and feeling like you have complete control over the reality that you create, and like specifically seeing firsthand that you create your own reality. This is the door that's opening for you. So I feel like some of you are becoming masters of manifestation and masters of something else as well. Any of you who have been working on something, whether it be literally meditating to become more conscious, or whether you've been working on developing some other type of skill, doesn't have to be spiritual in nature. You're becoming masters of something, like you're leveling up, you're advancing. This is also the door that's opening for you. Let's bring through some advice for you, or other messages. Are there any other messages that want to come through for pile 4? I feel like the door that's opening for you is a deeper connection with the universe. Like the universe is going to prove to you that your beliefs, or what you suspected about reality, is true. Like things are going to happen in a way where you're like, yeah, I can see that it's true that my thoughts create my reality. Or for example, that we are all one, or that we are all energy. Like, you may have things happen that make you, that feel like proof of that to you. What other messages want to come through for pile 4, please? Can we have 5 cards from this deck? Is there any advice? We have the King of Pentacles in reverse. Don't reject the material world. You can transcend it and move beyond it, but it doesn't mean that it's not. Things that are tangible and earthly are not necessarily less spiritual than anything else. Like money can also be spiritual. The 3D earthly realm can also be spiritual. Like, don't reject the 3D world or the earthly realm as you develop more, as you transcend it more. Don't be too rigid in what you consider to be spiritual and what you consider to not be spiritual. Because everything is spiritual, because everything comes from source. This table is spiritual. 4 of Swords. What other messages want to come through? Don't focus on rejecting things as you evolve. Focus on embracing everything. So the aim should be to embrace rather than to reject. Six of Wands. And there's also the message that's coming through is talking about big lives versus small lives. Like, I'm being drawn to the snail in this card. Like, there's like this message, which is just like a perspective view, which is that the life of a snail is just as important to the universe as the life of, say, someone who is famous and impacts a lot of people. Like, both of those lives are equally as important to the universe. One is not considered bigger or better or more important than the other. And that's just like a perspective that's coming through for you. There's no advice in it. It's just like something for you to conceptualize of. 2 of Wands. Whoa, sorry. It's way too many. You have a calling, and I feel like your calling is to help other people to evolve and to develop and to evolve specifically their consciousness. I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but you are like your presence among people makes them more conscious of things that they are not conscious about. And I feel like the reason you are on this very high spiritual path and you are gaining this high consciousness is that you are meant to draw consciousness to things and people that are unconscious, or to their shadows. Some of you, this may be your life's work, or even if you don't like officially dedicate yourself to doing this, I just feel like this is the role you play in people that you encounter in passing, in casual relationships. You are like you make people conscious of things that they're not conscious about. Even if you're not trying to do it, you just do. There's just something about you. And there's not really advice coming through about this. I don't feel that you need advice. It's just like, did you know this about yourself? You are a journeyer. You're like, you're meant to see and do a lot in your life, and to continue to increase your consciousness through new experiences, new people, new places. And I wouldn't be surprised if you are very interested in shadow work or in the subconscious and psychology, in trying to solve mysteries as well. Okay, I feel like that's all the messages I'm getting from this spread, so I think I will end the reading here. I hope you found this helpful and interesting. If you would like to book a private reading with me so I can look into this or maybe something else, you can find my booking page linked below in the comment section and description box. Feel free to give this a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and remember to hit the notification bell when you subscribe so you get notified every time I upload a new video. I will say goodbye to you here though, Pile 4. Take care and hope to see you in the next video. Bye.